This is Elizabeth Aston. We're here with the Horror Starlets Signing for the Busted Foundation at Dark Delicacies in Burbank, California. I'm here with Ashlyn Yenny. Hello, Ashlyn.
Hi, guys.
How's your day been so far?
It's been fantastic. We've had a really good turnout. We've raised a little over $16,000 collectively in my group, and then we signed today, and all the proceeds today will go towards the Busted Foundation too, so we're really excited.
That's great. And the Busted Foundation is a charity that takes care of women who are going through treatment during breast cancer, during that whole horrific experience. So this is a really worthy cause. And you know Ashlyn here from the Human Centipede, and she is the first horror starlet that we're talking to today. So I hear you have some new projects going on.
I did 2 films earlier this year. One I did at the beginning of the year. It's called Schism, and I just saw the director. He stopped by, and it will be out later this year, I believe. I mean, they're still editing, so I think we're about a week and a half away. I'm done with editing. And that stars Callum Blue and Vinnie Jones, and I'm the lead female. And then I have another film called The Scribbler, and that is based off a graphic novel, and that stars Katie Cassidy and Garrett Dillahunt and Eliza Dushku. So, very exciting.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I hear your character in The Scribbler has an interesting problem.
Yeah. The novel is based off these girls. It's based off this girl Suki who has multiple personalities, and she's put into a kind of like halfway house, so she's not let out into society yet. And then so she's just in this house full of girls who we all have a different condition. So my condition that I have is called vestophobia, and it's the fear of being trapped in clothing. It's real. I looked it up. It's totally real. So there's a couple scenes where I totally run around like a naked girl, but then there's a couple scenes where I have mental breakdowns because they try to put me in clothes. Who would do that, you know? It's crazy.
Apparently someone with vestophobia.
Yeah. Apparently it's not okay just to walk around naked, you know?
It can cause problems or a sensation.
Yeah,
you know.
or a sensation. Some people might like it, yeah. So it's fun. It was a good shoot, and so that'll be out, I think in 2013 it'll be out. Yeah.
Great, okay. Well, today you did the signing for the Busted Foundation, and you were signing 8x10s?
Yeah, we signed 8x10s of the group photo of us collectively, and then we did some personal stuff, and yeah, it's fantastic. The Busted Foundation is such a good cause because even though insurance will cover bills that women have, sometimes it doesn't cover your living expenses. So cell phone bill, water bill, you know, kids, clothing, whatever. So it's just such an amazing cause to be able to give back to women who really do need it. It's true. So.
And it does differ. Busted Foundation differs because it's not giving just for research. It actually just goes directly to the women.
And it's completely nonprofit, and yeah, it's not about, because I think there's a lot of places that do research, and there's a lot of foundations which are amazing for that cause, but this cause is directly just towards women. And I love the fact that it's these crazy horror starlets getting together, and so this is my 3rd year doing it, and I'm so honored to be a part of it, and it's such a great experience. But you guys have the chance to come down and check it out. I think this year it's on the 21st, October 21st, Julian's High Life. It's amazing, and it's such a good cause, so you guys should come out.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
That'll be wonderful. And then we also have the Bowling for Boobies. The bowling event is coming up.
Yeah, that's on the 21st. That's
the
what it is.
one?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what it is. Yeah, it's a bowling tournament, so you can watch us stumble around and try to bowl, which we're not that great at it.
Right.
But there's a bunch of other teams too, and then there's a red carpet, and then it's like a celebration of the year, because it's such a, you know, like you said, it's such a daunting thing that these women are going through. So it's kind of just this one night where they can celebrate of just having fun and letting loose, and we, you know, this money goes towards something really great. So yeah.
Wonderful. All right. Well, thank you very much, Ashlyn, and all the best with your new project.
Thank you.
And here I have Natalie Victoria. Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
Great. Thank you. It's been a great day here today.
Yes.
It's been very nice. Good crowd.
Yes.
And a lot of money is being raised for the Busted Foundation.
Which we're really excited about.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It's going to be a really good cause. You know, you're almost to your goal, I understand.
Yes.
You're getting there.
Yes.
And you can give more donations at thebustedfoundation.org, right?
Yes, yeah. You can also go to dreadcentral.com/the Horror Starlets and actually see everything about what we're doing, our video, and you can pick out your favorite starlet and then go to her personal fundraising page to then donate. And each of us have individual goals as girls. Like each of ours is like about 2,000, and for me, I'm getting really close. I think I'm like 800, 700, 600, somewhere around there away from it. So, and there's only a few more days, 20 days left. So I'm really, really hoping to reach it. And it's my first year as a part of this charity, so I'm really excited as the first one. I really don't want to be the one that came up short.
No, never. No, we'll be able to get to that goal. Now, I understand you have a lot of stuff coming up. We know you from Deadheads.
Yes.
And it's now on Netflix, so check it out.
Yes.
And what would you like to talk about for your new upcoming projects? It sounds like you're going to be very busy.
Yeah, I've been pretty lucky. I'm working on right now. I have 6 features in post-production. One is a drama called Always Faithful. One is another drama called The Lookout, and I play the title role in that of The Lookout. It's kind of a love triangle movie about revenge and redemption and betrayal, and it's really cool themes. I have a great horror in post-production called Chemical Peel, which I also star in with an ensemble group of girls. It's Cabin Fever meets The Mist, so look for that, yes, which I'm really excited about. And I have a thriller, Nats Lose Lose, that had just been released, a trailer. There's an action called Abstraction. It's an action heist movie. And I also have like a thriller too. So, and then next year I'll be shooting Summer of '76, which is a great movie that's a period piece. It's set in 1976 about like sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Ooh.
In the summer, and I'll be playing the role of Connie, who's like the quintessential California girl that these 2 guys, run into in the movie, and it's just gonna be a lot of fun. And so I'm pretty excited, and I have another comedy lined up called Bluegrass Run next year, and hopefully, there'll be some TV projects soon or some other movies. But yeah, I've been pretty blessed to be so busy.
Oh, it's incredible. That's great. And you're covering all genres, which is really important.
Yes.
Of course, our hearts are with horror, but it's always good to have other outlets as well, right?
Yes, that's true. Yeah, diversity I think is key for an actor. I love horror. Horror is a great genre because as an actor you get to go through all those range of emotions. But yeah, it's good to have a challenge. Work in an action movie and then a comedy and then a drama and then thriller. It's all different. So yeah, as long as I'm challenging myself. So
exactly. And you really are challenging yourself a lot with all this work. So well done, and thank you for working with the Busted Foundation. It's just such a worthy cause.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, and if you guys can, be sure to check out my fundraising page. Like I said, I cannot bowl at all. Like, I'm really, really bad. So I have to reach my goal in 2000, especially since I'm the first year member. Like, it's stayclassy.org/Natalie Victoria. Thank you so much.
We're here with Anne-Marie Love, and Anne-Marie is not only a dear friend of mine, but someone who has benefited from the Busted Foundation. Anne-Marie is a cancer survivor, and I'm so glad she's here with us today.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, well, we're very happy to have you here. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about your journey. I know it's been an emotional one for you and everyone who loves you.
Yeah.
And could you tell us a little bit about the Busted Foundation?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was brought to the Busted Foundation by Ginger, who was in the Fear Leaders. And the Busted Foundation supports women who are financially strapped and going through breast cancer. They supply grants twice a year to applicants through their website, www.bustedfoundation.org. And they also supply other resources for women, such as, for example, cancercopay.org was a major contributor to my treatment while I was going through cancer treatment. I've been a recipient from the Busted Foundation twice. Just finished one of my last surgeries in August. And they've still been helping me. And I'm just really thankful and happy to be here to help support the Busted Foundation, as well as other women going through breast cancer and men who are going through breast cancer as well. The Busted Foundation puts on a Bowling for Boobies event every year, and is supported by the likes of the Go-Go's, Jane Whelan, Reno 911, Mr. Lennon from that show, Def Leppard, Motley Crue has been involved in supplying things for donations for the Busted Foundation. So we're really excited about the event this year.
That's fantastic. And the Horror Starlets will have their team representing as well. And, what's interesting is Ginger is the person who brought you to the Busted Foundation. And I don't believe she's with us anymore.
No, she's not. But she did do a lot to help support the Busted Foundation. And her and Josie Cat from the Fear Leaders, if it wasn't for them and the Busted Foundation, I might not be here today to be able to, for lack of a better term, spout off and let everybody else know that the Busted Foundation exists and, they want to go national. So right now they're in Houston as well. And there's another event called Beats for Boobs that's taking place on October 10th that supports the Busted Foundation. That's going to be at the Avalon on Cahuenga in Hollywood. So anybody who can get out there and naturally.
Get out there.
Yeah, the event's at Jillian's at Universal City. I believe you're going to be there with us.
Yes.
So, come down and see the Horror Starlets and me and all the beautiful boobs that are going to be there.
Celebrate Boobies. We like to do that.
Yeah, and it's going to be a great event. $35 for VIP entrance. All the alcoholic beverages and food that you can eat. So
eat, drink, and be merry,
exactly.
And celebrate some boobs.
Act
It's always good.
And children under 18 get in for $15. So bring the kids. It's a family event, and it's always fun.
Well, thank you very much, Anne-Marie.
Thank you.
I love that you're a thriving, living, loving example of what the Busted Foundation can do.
Me too. Thank you for having me.
Hello, we're here at Dark Delicacies with Brooke Lewis, one of the Horror Starlets. Hello, Brooke.
Hi, you look so gorgeous. Have I been telling you that all day? How fabulous is this outfit?
What a fantastic compliment coming from Ms. Vampy herself.
Ooh, Ms. Vampy's got to tell you like this, though. Oh, my God, that outfit is freaking gorgeous.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You have been
I
so
mean it.
sweet all day.
Thank you.
So it's been a high energy, uplifting day, I'd say. And, we're here because the Horror Starlets are supporting the Busted Foundation. And we wanted to talk a little bit about what you are up to right now.
Well, first and foremost, I'm so happy to be here with Dread Central, Sean Decker, Busted Foundation, Horror Starlets. I've been with him since the inception of this with the, Horror Starlets team. So it's so important to give back and to empower women. I'm a big stand for that. So is Ms. Vampy. So I'm so excited to be here. So much is going on. This is Horror Month, Halloween month, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm going to be traveling. I'm about to hit this week Rapture Horror Expo. So anybody in Arizona, come out and hang out with me, and we'll talk. And then I am hitting Michigan for director Mark Klebanoff's sci-fi drama awesome flick called The Morning with Judd Nelson and Peter Dobson and Louis Mandylor and Mike Walton. Awesome script, awesome cast. I'm so excited. And then I'll be doing a bunch of appearances through October. And Neil Johnson's Alien Dawn comes out, where I have a small role now in that one. And there's a lot going on. I could go on and on. And Ms. Vampy, I'm always doing stuff with Ms. Vampy.
That's fantastic.
Thank you.
Okay, and then I noticed you have these beautiful bracelets.
Thank you so much for reminding me. This is from Hop Jewelry in Atlanta, and they were made especially for me for this event, for all the breast cancer events in support of what we're doing for Bowling for Boobies. Aren't they absolutely beautiful?
They are
so
gorgeous.
So you can go to Hop Jewels and on Twitter to Emily Hop. Thank you so much, and it's part of the Davy Love Davy Love collection. That was like a tongue twister. Davy Love collection, who I love at Modern Problems Radio, and I'm just so honored to be wearing them and to be here and be a stand for a cause that helps women.
I'm here with Sean Decker from Dread Central. Hi, Sean.
Hello, how are you today?
I'm happy to be here. This is a great event, and it's been a good day. I just wanted to see how you're doing on the goal. Have we gotten there yet?
Not there yet, but we're getting close. We have a minimum goal, basically 20,000 for our team alone this year. Mm-hmm. We're going to surpass that by some, but we've got some lofty aspirations in regards to what we eventually want to raise this year. So we're working on that. couple
Good.
of Trojan horses we have up our sleeve, perhaps. But no, the team's been really, really great. I couldn't be happier, with the amazing people that I get to work with on this event every year. And just their philanthropic tendencies is just incredible. I mean, it's truly a nonprofit organization. 100% of the proceeds go to women struggling with breast cancer, local Los Angeles women. It's not like a number of other foundations where who knows where the money goes. I mean, this money actually goes to these women, and we've seen the positive impacts of that. So.
That's phenomenal. We talked to Anne-Marie earlier, who is a perfect example, and why she's a very dear friend of mine, so it's a very worthy cause, and I love seeing the proof and the how effective the Busted Foundation is. And the Bowling for Boobies is a very, very it's been very popular, becoming more and more popular every year. And so...
Yeah, it's really grown. The organization, Busted Foundation, and the Bowling for Boobies event was started 8 years ago by Stephanie Lahart, basically in support of one of our mutual friends who at that time had had a mastectomy and was battling breast cancer, fighting for her life. And we raised money for her, and then we just realized that this was something that we should continue to do. And it just grew. I kind of worked with them in a satellite capacity for the first 4 years, and then I just had this idea, given the fact that I work in the horror community, and a lot of women, often actresses, don't have a lot of positive things they can talk about when they're on the press tour, unfortunately, aside from like horror. And a lot of my friends have like-minded sensibilities in regards to assisting people, just that level of their personality. And so I was like, well, put some of my friends together, and we'll start this thing. And it's grown, a lot. And I'm really thankful. Brooke has always been great. She co-captains with me. And the team just, really grew this year. We have Serena Vincent from Cabin Fever, Barbara Nettle-Chakova from the Hostel films, Christina Cleve from Rob Zombie's Halloween, Sarah Butler from I Spit on Your Grave, all of which aren't here today. But Natalie Victoria from Deadheads is here, Brooke Lewis from Slime City Massacre, Ashlyn Yenny from the Human Centipede films, and we all know those films. Carly Baker from Lucky McKee's The Woman. So, they're just an absolute delight to work with. And the event is going to be on the 21st of October at Jillian's at Universal City Walk. So anybody interested in wanting to come out to it, just go to bowlingforboobies.com. Tickets are available for $30, and I mean, what more can you get for $30? It's
right. It'll be
drinks and food. Pretty much all you can drink and all you can
really
eat.
Interesting people, as you can see.
I can't say anything about myself, but there are going to be a ton of hot horror actresses there bowling. So I mean, I think you're going to get your $30 worth.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it's a pleasure to be here today, Sean. Thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.